What's up? In today's video, I'm looking at the all-new Toyota Land Cruiser. So the Land Cruiser has been an icon for 6 decades and was one of the first vehicles America introduced to their North American market. And in 2021, they announced they were canceling the model, but it seemed like more of a slight hiatus because it is back. And in today's video, we're going to look at everything about the new Land Cruiser. So I want to start with clarifying what exactly is this thing. First up, it is not a 300 series that is sold in international markets. This model code is called the 250 series, and it is based on the Lexus GX. So in international markets, it's known as the Land Cruiser Prado, and I don't know about other markets, but in the UAE, you have the Fortuner instead of the 4Runner, the Prado and the Sequoia. I mean, not the Sequoia, the 300 series instead of the Sequoia. The 300 series is available here in North America in the form of the Lexus LX. So first up, how does this differ from its predecessor? First up, the height. It is 3 inches shorter at the lowered height and 4 inches shorter at the raised height. And the length of the car is 2.6 inches shorter, but the wheelbase is the same for both cars. 1 second. And today's video guest is right here. Let everybody say hi to Arjun. Hi. So, sorry about that mid-video interruption. Where was I? The wheelbase is the same. So the old one had a 5.6 liter V8 engine, but the new one has a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine, and it's a hybrid engine as well. So it has a 1.87 kilowatt 288 volt nickel iron metal hydride battery. So the new Land Cruiser is a hybrid only model, just like the new Sequoia. This is the same engine in the new Tacoma, and it also only has 5 seats. To get the 7-seat version, you're gonna have to upgrade to the Lexus GX, which also has either a turbo hybrid or a V6 engine. So the biggest difference is the price tag. The 200 series had a sticker price of about $87,000 in its last model year. And to put that into perspective, that is $10,000 more than the Cadillac Escalade. You heard me. The old Land Cruiser was more expensive than a base model Escalade. So the old Land Cruiser had a really luxurious interior. Really luxurious. But the new one is starting in the mid $50,000 range. That's a $30,000 price drop. But I think it's safe to say that there is a catch. This $30,000 price drop does not mean the fact that it's going to come with the same semi-aniline leather upholstery and 10-way power adjustable seats. In fact, the base model, the 1958, the lowest trim on the Land Cruiser, comes with manual operated cloth seats. You heard me. Manual operated cloth seats. So the second up is called the base, even though it is not the base model. It is the base. It's called the base, and it has power adjustable seats. So notice how this is the base, and sorry, I'm looking for a photo of the 1958. The 1958 is this one. It's got a more circular headlights, and it's quite reminiscent of the it's quite reminiscent of the 1958, the first model year. So this is the seats in the base version, and this is the cloth seat 1958 model. So there is a top of the line edition known as the first edition, and it is estimated to be in the mid $60,000 range. Only 5,000 of these will be made, and they will be the first ones to hit Toyota dealers when the new Land Cruiser goes on sale in the spring of 24. So now I want to bring attention to the Toyota lineup. The Toyota lineup back in the 2010s was different than it is now. So the four real SUVs of the time were the FJ Cruiser, which was off-roady, the 4Runner, which was rugged, the Sequoia, which was a family car, and the Land Cruiser, which was luxury. So meanwhile, Lexus had the GX based on the 4Runner and the LX based on the Land Cruiser. So now the LX is a luxury SUV with a small third row, and the GX is just an upgraded Land Cruiser with benefits such as optional third rows and a V6 engine. So the family car of Lexus is of course a crossover known as the TX, but that's no surprise. So the new Toyota lineup consists of the Land Cruiser as sporty, the Sequoia as family with the new capstone trim being the luxury model, and that begs the question, what will the 4Runner be? So this is the 4Runner right now. This is a 15-year-old car. It is, you heard me, it is turning 15 soon, and it still has to go onto the TNGA-F architecture. But when it does, I have a feeling it's going to be more of a direct Bronco and Wrangler competitor. The Land Cruiser just does not compete with those things, in my opinion, at least as much. Final thing is competitors to the new Land Cruiser, and there aren't very many. This is a small class. Although one of them I can definitely see look like a competitor is the 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe. This does look like a rugged off-road, outdoorsy type competitor. And the other one is the Defender 130 Outbound, the Land Rover Defender 130 Outbound. Because they are full-size, it is a full-size SUV, but with 5 seats. Those are the only things I could really see competing with the new Land Cruiser. I mean, this is the new Santa Fe, and That's really what I can see competing. A rugged, full-size SUV that's designed to go on the trails. I see both those cars taking on the Land Cruiser in that aspect. Anyways, final thing, one special photo of some older Land Cruiser models. You have the classic FJ40. You have, I think this is the 60. You have the 70 series, the 80 series, the 100 series, and the 200 series. From what I believe, this is the I think this is the one. I think this is the 7th generation of the Land Cruiser. Hold on, am I correct? The FJ40, the 58 to 67, 67 to 80, 81 to 89, 1990 to 97, 98 to 07. Yeah, this is the 7th generation of the Land Cruiser here in North America. And that is about it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching. And if you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. One more thing before I go. There is a, if you would notice, this does look a bit like the 80 series taillights, in my opinion. It's just a very old but new type car. It looks modern with the classic design. Anyways, that's it, guys. See you in the next video. Bye!